going on YouTube? This is ParkerLight88 coming at you with another video, and in this video we're going to be doing a character breakdown for Tommy. But unlike my normal character breakdowns, we're just going to be going over changes here. So let's talk about Tommy and what changed. Alright guys, so in the description box per normal, I'll be leaving a link to my last video featuring Tommy, which I believe was his character breakdown, going over his move list, combos, and game plan. So you guys can go ahead and check that out, and then you can come back here and check this out. But for those of you guys who choose to stick around, let's go ahead and start talking about Tommy's changes. And the first change I actually want to talk about with Tommy is to the way his aerial special, the dive, works. So if you're actually juggling your opponent in the air, it actually leads to a ground bounce, as you can see right there. The next thing I want to talk about is his Sparta kick. So per normal, this causes a hard knockdown when you're on the ground, which is that sliding knockdown you see right there. But if you're in the air, it used to cause a wall bounce. That's not the case anymore. It now always causes a hard knockdown. The next change I want to talk about for Tommy is going to be to his neutral special. Similar to Movie Blue, his neutral special actually comes out a little bit faster first before slowing down. That way Tommy can't follow as close behind it. This means that he can't do as much of shenanigans. He still gets shenanigans, it's just, not nearly as much. It's just not super free. The next thing I want to talk about is going to be to Tommy's back special. This shockwave right here is going to be Tommy's OTG. So if we do a combo like this, and then we do back special, we can hit them off the ground, as you see right there. The next thing I want to talk about, and I believe this is Tommy's final change, it might be kind of difficult to demonstrate, but I'm going to try, and that's going to be to his forward special. If you charge it up all the way, the drop kick actually leads to a ground bounce, as you saw right there. Fortunately, it worked out this time. Sometimes it doesn't get all the hits leading to it, but, just so you guys can see it, it's there. So once again, this is faster startup. This will cause a ground bounce when you're juggling your opponent. This now causes a universal hard knockdown. This is Tommy's OTG. And this can cause a ground bounce, as you guys can see. Now that we're done talking about all that, we gotta do combos. We gotta do new combos for Tommy. This first combo that I'm going to demonstrate is going to be very similar to the advanced combo from my last video, and it's going to be pretty much the same all the way up through calling the Dragon Sword. Per normal, we're going to do our standing medium, first 2 hits of hard auto combo. We're going to do drop kick into dive. From there, because at this point we'll probably be pretty close to the corner, we will then do standing medium, standing hard, wait for a second, do standing medium, standing hard again. They will then cancel that into the shockwave, which is back special, and then we will call the Dragon Zord. We will toot that flute. Now, I will say, after you call the Dragon Zord, I'm finding that mashing on the medium attack button doesn't work as well. It's not as effective so to get that hit so that the missiles connect. So at this particular point, we actually have to get used to when we can actually press a button after we call the Dragon Zord. And this is actually going to require you guys to pay closer attention to the screen and when you actually become active. So whenever you actually call the Zord, that's when you'll actually be able to hit it. So you have to pay attention to right when it comes back to the screen and it's playable, and at that particular point, you'll be able to do the medium attack button. So, at this particular point, you'll have something that looks like this. Now, at this particular point, as you guys saw, we'll let the missiles rock, and then after that, we'll do the Sparta kick. This is where the new ender for the combo actually comes into place. There actually is one other change that actually goes along with this that I actually want to talk about. I don't know if this is new for Tommy or not, but if you actually connect with the shockwave, you can actually go into the drop kick. Just like that. Now for this combo, what we'll do is once we knock them down with the Sparta kick, we will do the shockwave, and then from there we will charge forward special so that they'll get hit up in the air like that. So this part will kind of look like this. Oh, hold on. And as you guys can see, after I charge this up and do all the hits from it, I can do a crouching light, standing medium, standing hard, and then from there we'll go into EX. So at this particular point, you should have something that kind of looks like this. And that's pretty much going to be the new ender for that old combo. But of course, we also have to do some new combos as well. So this first new combo, guys, I'm going to show you is going to start off the same way as the other combo. Pretty much all of Tommy's combos optimally start off the same way, with your standing medium into the first 2 hits of your hard auto combo, into drop kick, into dive. From here, we will then do standing medium and standing hard per normal, but as opposed to doing another rep of standing medium into standing hard, we will do standing medium into the Sparta kick. And then after we do the Sparta kick, we'll do our OTG, and then we'll go into the full charged drop kick. So at this particular point, you should have something that kind of looks like this. And as you guys can see there, we can sneak in another crouching light into standing medium, into forward medium, do another Sparta kick, and then after that, we'll actually be able to charge, we'll do an OTG with the shockwave, and we'll be able to charge another drop kick, just like that. Then we will end with a crouching light, standing medium, standing hard, and then we can go into EX from there. So you should have something that kind of looks like this. Alright guys, the next thing that I want to show you is a slight variation on that combo, where instead of doing another rep of the OTG into the fully charged drop kick, once we do that second rep of the Sparta kick, we'll go into super. And I'll just go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about right here. Oh. So we'll do the first one. And we'll call Dragon Sword just like that. Let him rock. Medium, hard, EX. And so that's that variation. So the next combo that I want to show you guys is what you can do if you actually snipe somebody with the dive. So if this actually works full screen, because you'll end up doing 2 dives, but what happens is once you snipe somebody with the dive, you do standing medium, standing hard, right? From there, you'll go into another dive, or a drop kick into dive. At this particular point, it'll cause a ground bounce. So at this particular point, you'll have something that looks like this. And by this point, you'll already be in the corner, and you'll be able to do the rest of the combo. So what we're going to do here is we're going to finish it up like the second combo that I showed you not too long ago, where once we get that dive, we'll do standing medium, and then we'll do Sparta kick. And then from there, we'll do the whole OTG thing where we do shockwave, charge drop kick. We'll then do crouching light, standing medium, another Sparta kick. Then we'll call the Dragon Sword. Dragon Sword. Sparta kick. Shockwave. Charge the drop kick again. Then we'll be able to do standing or crouching light, standing medium, standing hard, into EX. It's pretty good stuff. All right, guys. So this is pretty much what you get.
The power protect you all.
And guys, that'll do it for this What Changes video featuring Tommy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back at you later with future videos. This is Parker Lad, and I will see you guys next time.